You think being nice girl is protecting you, but in reality, it is actually killing your self-worth. And it's inviting people to walk all over you. Think about it. You go out of your own way to please everyone. You swallow your anger to avoid conflict. You bend your own rules just to make sure that nobody gets mad at you. But what if I told you being nice is not actually kindness? It is a manipulation tactic. It's a manipulation tactic we use because we are just terrified of conflicts. Listen closely. There is one specific word we use every single time. Even you have used at least 5 times a day. It sounds polite, it feels like a kindness, it sounds sweet. But psychologically, it instantly strips away your power and tell people that you don't have to respect you. I will reveal this word at the very end of the video, and once I reveal the word, you will never use it the same way again. Trust me. So stick till the end of the video. But before that, let me tell you how my kindness was actually a weakness. So for the longest time, I was the ultimate people pleaser. I was never fighting with anyone. I was just saying yes. कोणाला वाईट वाटू नये म्हणून मी स्वतःला त्रास द्यायचे. तुला हे करायचंय even though I don't feel like doing something, but still I was doing it. Will say yes to all the plans I hated, take on extra work that wasn't mine, and agreed with the opinions that I totally disagree with just to keep the peace. I think people will love me. I was being so accommodating. But one day I quit and I realized that they don't like me. They like the way I was useful. They never respected me, but they just expected me to bend. If you're exhausted protecting everyone else's feeling while your own get completely ignored, it's time to kill the nice girl era. So here is how you start commanding respect. Rule number 1 is stop over explaining your no. When you set a boundary or decline any invitation and then you follow up with a 5 minute apology. ओ आय एम सो सॉरी मला येता नाही आलं कारण मला ना असं असं काम होतं. मला इकडे जायचं होतं अँड देन मला तिकडे जायचं होतं. स्टॉप. You don't owe anyone a PowerPoint presentation of an apology. A high value woman knows that no, I cannot come is in complete sentence. You don't have to sound like a negotiation. You don't owe anyone a PowerPoint presentation of an apology to choose your own self. Rule number 2 is the let me check rule. Nice girl always have an instant answers. Like someone asks you for a favor, the default answer is already ready. Yes. But if I say that, okay, let me check on my schedule and get back to you, it will definitely buy me a time. I can think that I have to do this a favor to them without any pressure. Like this answer gives you the emotional distance to decide if you want to do the favor without any pressure. It is so simple, right? Rule number 3 is embrace the villain era. When you finally start setting boundary to yourself, there will be some people who will call you difficult, who will judge you, who will call you selfish, cold. Let them. कधी कधी ना स्वतःच्या पीससाठी दुसऱ्यांच्या स्टोरीमध्ये विलन बनणं इज वन ऑफ द इम्पॉर्टंट थिंग. खूप गरजेचं आहे हे. दे आर नॉट मॅड ॲट यू बिकॉज यू आर नॉट giving them attention. They're mad at you because you're not useful to them. And their disappointment is not your priority. Rule number 4 is stop absorbing other people's emergency. Someone else's poor planning is not your immediate emergency. If your friend or coworker always dumping your last minute task to you because you're good at handling it, stop catching the glass of others. Let it break. जोपर्यंत तुम्ही त्यांची कामं करत राहणार लास्ट मोमेंटला ते तुम्हाला गृहीत धरतील. लेट देम लेट देम फेस द कॉन्सिक्वेन्सेस ऑफ देअर ओन ॲक्शन ॲट लिस्ट वन्स. Rule number 5 is the power of the pauses. If someone says passively, aggressively, and very disrespectful thing to you, don't just laugh to remove all the tension between the group. Look at least 2 to 3 seconds daily in their eyes, like just eye contact with them, and stay silent. Don't act. Just look deadly in their eyes. Silence is incredibly heavy. Okay, forces to sit with them with their disrespect of their own words, and it completely shifts the power dynamic back to you. Rule number 6 is stop negotiating your non-negotiables. If you have already decided that you will not answer calls after 7 p.m., do not pick just this once call after 7 p.m. If you have already told your friend that you will not accept the flick and you won't tolerate being flick on, don't accept their third empty apology. When you start bending your own rules, you're just telling other people that your rules are just suggestions and nothing else. Rule number 7 is let people be mad at you. And trust me, this is the hardest pill to swallow. You have to build an emotional tolerance to let people get mad at you. Sometimes, not sometimes, most of the times we are scared that people will get mad at us and then we abandon ourselves for them to be in their good mood. I mean, why you have to do this? स्वतःचा त्रास वाचवण्यासाठी दुसऱ्यांना खुश ठेवणं हे बंद करा. कारण their emotional reaction is not your responsibility, it's theirs responsibility. Just change that. And the last rule is rule number 8: demand space, don't ask for it. Stop shrinking physically and verbally. Stop moving ahead of the path on the way of the sidewalk when people are actually on your way and they expect you to move. Don't do that. Don't move. Let them move. Stop apologizing when someone just bumps into you. Stop saying sorry all the time. You have all the right to take the space in this world. So act like it. Now, you remember that very one specific word we use every single day I mentioned at the start of the video? The one that is secretly striping out you and making you sound like a weak? The word is just. I'm just following up on this email. I'm just, I just think maybe we could try this. I just wanted to ask if use this word just, you are verbally apologizing for your own existence. You are minimizing your presence to make feel comfortable to other people. It is just an ultimate to nice girl safety blanket. Just remove that word. Like, I'm following up on this email. I want to ask you something. I want to ask you an question. We should try this. Did you notice the difference? I removed just from all the sentence and it felt so powerful, like you are demanding something. One is a nervous request for permission to exist, and other is statement of absolute power. Always remember that protecting your energy, it is not selfish, it is just a survival thing. Girls, if you are ready to kill the nice girl and step into the power era, just hit that subscribe button and let me know in the comments that which boundary you are enforcing today. I will see you in the next video. Till then, stay magnetic. Okay, bye.